is a national idea that brought the people together. This idea originated from the rule of Ablay Khan when he tried to unite the lands of three hordes under a single command. This is a national liberation movement of the Kazakh people for their freedom and independence, the opportunity to preserve their identity, to remain who they are. The Alash idea, which emerged at the beginning of the 20th century, continues to serve the interests of independent Kazakhstan and its people. The motto of Kazakh enlightenment was Oyan Kazakh, which means Wake Up Kazakh, by Mirza Abdulatov, and its quintessence was the creation of Ahmed Baitursunov grammar of the Kazakh language. One of the most major challenges for each state during its establishment and radical revolutions is the formation of a basic law. Alash was a political party and liberation movement in the Alash autonomy on the territory of present-day Kazakhstan and Russia. They advocated for equal treatment between Kazakhs and Russians and the cessation of Russian settlement on the Kazakh lands. It was notably the first modern organized political Kazakh elite group. The legacy of Alash left to us is to preserve our historical and cultural unity. The legacy of Alash is to protect and strengthen the agreement.
The model of government, the distribution of rights, resembled the Western countries. Alash was ready to accept other nationalities in the territory of their potential state, while their opposition issues strictly denied the Russian authority. The program of Alash contained with these points. The first one is the government is headed by the Constituent Assembly and the president who is elected for a certain term. The second point is Alash Kazakh regions should be included in one autonomous unit. The third point is all nationalities without distinction of religion and without distinction of sex are equal in their rights. Freedom of choice, freedom of speech, personal inviolability. The next point is all religions are equal before the law. That's no religious teaching enjoys an advantage over other religions. First of all, the indigenous population should be settled on the lands and henceforth, until the final establishment of the Kazakhs, stop their settlement to the Kazakh region from the outside. Unpopulated vacant plots and vacant lands should be provided to the indigenous population. Alash Party, he supports the program of the Social Democrats in a working order. The importance of this episode in history is that this was the first step to independence we have today.
Despite its short existence, Alash autonomy and the Alash Orda movement have had a major impact on the history of Kazakhstan. Alash leaders first put forward the idea of establishing a sovereign Kazakh state. The Alash Orda made great efforts to raise the self-awareness and culture of the Kazakh people. Despite their defeat in the civil war, the Alash intelligentsia didn't abandon the idea of establishing Kazakh autonomy within the Soviet state. Alash representatives worked in the Kazrevkom and the Kyrgyz representation at the All-Union Central Executive Committee. These structures did much work to prepare for the creation of Soviet autonomy of Kazakh people. Ahmed Baitursunov, Yermekov, Gabasov and other representatives of Kazakh intelligentsia collected historical, statistical, economical, geographical and ethnographic data to determine the borders of the future autonomy.